Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. Hello. If you're watching us live on YouTube, come on in the room on TikTok. We're Black Women in Grants. Look for the page with 63.6 plus a thousand of you guys at the time of today's live GPA. If you're live with us on TikTok, hey girl, hey. If you're watching us in the TikTok replay playlist, welcome. You made it this far. Congratulating. Come in, say hello to all of our live viewers. I'm doing my last minute eye makeup that I thought I would be done with before I went live, but here we are. Come in, say hello. Let me get me together. Thought I was going to have time to have breakfast and perm my hair and cut it and do everything. I did most of it. I give myself that, okay? Good morning, Eagle Eyes. Welcome back. How are you? Y'all come in, say hello. Let me know you can see me and hear me by putting hashtag FYP. I'll be finished in un momento. Oh, let me stop speaking Spanish because, child, TikTok been showing me so many Spanish speaking videos. They really think I'm fluent. So I got to stop because it's tricking the algorithm. But anyway, it just comes so natural to them. Just good morning, y'all. Welcome. Let me do my setting spray. Hold on. How's my light? There we go. Ooh, it's burning. I just permed my hair too, so that didn't really help. Good morning, Eagle Eyes. I do not send y'all DMs. So if you get a DM, double check the spelling. You're about to get scammed. People steal my page stuff all the time and come in y'all DMs and try to trick you with talk of winning grants and crypto. Girl, I don't know nothing about that. But feel free to send me a screenshot. We can report them to TikTok and get them banned like we did last week in like 10 minutes. So email me the screenshot, girl. I'm nosy. I want to see what the conversation was. Good morning, everyone. Let me turn my screen up so I can see y'all. Hold on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, we don't chat in the inbox. I chat with y'all if y'all send me a message. If you're in my mentorship program over at blackwomeningrants.com, that's what I do. But other than that, it's 63,000 of y'all. I really don't even have time to send messages like that. Plus, I have two other communities over on Facebook, so nah, that ain't me, sis. Good morning, Kiki Kai. You are welcome. Yeah, girl, don't send him no money. Don't even talk to him. Block him, report him, send me a screenshot. Well, two or three are gathered. He will be in the midst. We'll get him shut down. Y'all come on in. Tell me, what city you watching from? What city you claiming on today that you're watching? Listen to my breakfast. Supposed to been done before I went live. Girl, better be glad I ain't starving. Good morning, Pontiac, Michigan, or is it Milwaukee? Pontiac, Michigan. Pontiac. That's Michigan, right? I think so, if I remember my states correctly from school. Hey, Dallas, Texas. Okay. Okay, Michigan. Good. Look at me passing the tests. What are y'all's businesses? What do you do? If you're a black woman, for-profit, small business owner, put hashtag FYP. Let me first make sure that I'm talking to the right people. So if you're black, you're a woman, you're for-profit, small business owner, put hashtag FYP. Hashtag. Make sure you put the hashtag now. Because you're telling TikTok you're in the right place. You're telling TikTok that you also want to see other black women, for-profit, small business owners in the house learning about grants. So if you're black, if you are a woman, if you are a for-profit, small business owner, if you're based in the United States, over the age of 18, own at least 51% of your business, and you're seeking grants for your black woman-owned for-profit small business, put hashtag FYP. You know the hashtag. Remember we used to do that? Let me see y'all. I don't see any right now. So let me see. I'm going to give y'all a minute. Let me go get my breakfast out the air fryer. Okay. That was quick, right? So we have us a little spinach mushroom tart, if you will. I don't see any Black women for-profit small business owners. Am I in the right live? Let me double check. Black women in grants. Yep, that's right. I'm here. Hold on. Yep, I'm here. Y'all here? Black women for-profit. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me and see me, put hashtag FYP. Hello, Solo. Hello, Janae. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I am real. I am in the, what they say, 3D reality. Good morning. So if you're Black, if you're a woman, if you're for-profit, if you're a small business owner, if you're based in the United States, if you're over the age of 18, if you're seeking grants, if you own at least 51% of your business, I need to see some hashtag FYPs. I feel like I'm missing something. Where y'all at this morning? Wake up! I'm here. If I'm here, y'all better be here. Don't be on here multitasking. You miss something good. There we go. Welcome. This is GPA, also known as Grants Prep Academy. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. Yep, the beautiful, crazy one. I know. Don't let the white teeth fool you. Thank you, girl. Good morning. What is your business? Like if you were to win a grant today. Good morning, Janice. If you want a grant today for the business that you do today or the business that is coming soon to a marketplace near you, what business will you run that you could see yourself winning a grant for? Talk to me. Kiki says a senior home. Hello, life coach, my favorite kind of coach. I train Christian coaches to become certified Christian life coaches. We ain't see no life coaches on here though. This is my other life. I play somebody else totally different on Facebook. So if y'all been looking for my Facebook or my Instagram, y'all ain't gonna find us over there. Well, we're different. Hello, candle business, recycling. How exciting. Okay. What else? Okay, Solo. Okay, don't judge me. It's fun. What other businesses we have here that you're looking for grants? Catering, retail. What type of retail business? Any other businesses? Black women, for-profit, small business owners. You're a wig maker. Oh my gosh, the patience that it takes. God bless you, daughter. You are starting a notary business. I'm hearing they make good money, doing big things. Cleaning service is Jantus. Skincare, how fun. Bath and body products, sounds so fun. Salon, party balloon decor. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. I always see the little rainbows of balloons. That looks so nice. Notary business. We got 2 notorieties on here. Travel agents. Okay. So real quick, what do you guys need a grant for in your business? Don't worry about where grants are, how to qualify, how to win them. Tell me what you need a grant for first. Like, help my mindset get in the right space with yours. Wedding planning, greeting card, beauty, health, and African food retail business. African food, that sounds okay. I would try that. What do you need a business grant for? Now, let me tell you how I work. If you're new here, put hashtag FYP. That means y'all don't know the rules yet. My name is Dr. AJ Austin. I am creator of this here page, Black Women in Grants. Look for the page that has 63,600 plus of y'all at the time of today's video. Look for the page, all lowercase, all one word, no numbers, no spaces, no punctuation marks, okay? That's us. Follow this page. Turn your notifications on so that you can get notified when we're live. I'm usually live here with you guys Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I do extra pop-ups. And then, in between the lives, in between my 2 other lives, I am a mentor over at blackwomeningrants.com. Have y'all heard of us? If not, you need to go check us out because we got 3 scholarships. No, it's 5 today. We have 5 open scholarships today over on the blackwomeningrants.com site. I'm excited because they always get got, okay? They're on a first come, first serve basis. You can't say we didn't have this conversation. I'm so glad we're having this conversation. Don't act like we ain't had this conversation. www.blackwomeningrants.com. That is the mentorship called The Grant Game, where 250 of you guys have joined me in our mentorship. We've been on TikTok about 10 months here. And what we do over there is amazing. Collectively, we have won well over 6 figures in funding. And we do that because we know the rules, the restrictions, and the regulations of what we call the grant game. Did y'all know that grants are a game? Yup, they is. They is, I'm telling you, they is. They're a game, and you got to know how to play. You got to know the rules. And so we go through the rules, we break down the game, and we're winning. And so I share that because when I ask you guys questions like, what could you use the grant for? And you say stuff or business or growth or inventory. That is not clear or specific enough. So I'm going to need you to put your thinking cap on. This is an engaging live. I love that y'all are already talking to me. Keep talking to me. That keeps me awake and alert. I'm only here for a short time this morning. So get what you came for, okay? Including one of the scholarship spots. Now, let me tell you, scholarship spots are only $97 over at blackwomeningrants.com. The program is usually $297, but let me tell you, it's a one-time payment, $97, year-long access. 12-month access to lists of grants totaling over $1.2 million. I just went through that whole list recently. We have other trainings that are going on this week, next month. I don't know. It's always something going on over there. Good morning, Ashley Rankin. Ashley Rankin recently designed a special treat for y'all in the mentorship. She created something called the Grant Tracking Template. I try to remember the name that I gave it. And this is where she is showing you guys how she, as one of our mentees, has applied to over $120,000 by herself. She's won over $8,500, right, Ashley? And she left some links for y'all, little hidden gems, Easter eggs, golden nuggets on the tracking sheet of links. You can just literally click today, go read about the grant, see if you qualify, and apply. We make it so simple, so simple. Yes, it's a game, but when you roll with people who know how to play it, it's like, girl, just do this, click here, go, hurry up. So, let me put the question out there again. If you were to win a grant, any amount, it could be any amount, for the business that you do today, or the business that you plan on doing soon, because I know some of y'all are in the startup phases, what we call you pre-revenue, you haven't made money yet. What could you specifically use the grant for? Meek says to help with marketing costs. Kiki says to start up my business. Y'all get more specific. What type of marketing? What specifically do you need help with startup-wise? Put hashtag FYP if you just clueless and you like, please help me figure this out. Because we can talk through it. It's okay. Divine Time says web design, her website, business coaching, payroll. Love it. You're on the right path. You getting there. It's like a little bunny hopping along. Keep on going, little bunny. You're getting toward the carrot, girl. Thank you, Eagle Eyes, for being our Eagle Eyes. We appreciate you. Katrina says help up my business setup. What does that mean? Inventory. Told you. Here y'all go. Expanding. Because think about it. Let me give you an example. A grant that I applied for last year, heard back this year, they had 500 people. 500 people. There are 44 of y'all on here right now. Everybody that is commenting is trying to get my individual eyes on their answers. Imagine you sit for hours, fill out a grant application about your business, multiply you times 500. Somebody has to read through those applications, and y'all all sound the same. Everybody want inventory. Everybody want to expand. Everybody want to grow. Ain't nobody saying nothing different. Come on, sis. What will you say you specifically need help with to stand out? Because then it comes to, oh, they didn't give me the grant. They don't never give me the grant. Grants don't work for me. It's overwhelming. No, you just weren't clear. Nobody understands what you're going to use the money for. So let's talk through it. Okay? So keep talking to me in the chat. Let's go. I like this. Y'all are a talkative bunch. I appreciate you. If you're over at blackwomeningrants.com, grabbing one of the spots in the mentorship, again, we got 5 left. They are first come, first serve. And I let you in to the learning portal while I'm live here on the air with you this morning. Laura, are you here? I know you emailed me trying to get into the TikTok room this morning. Did you make it? Let me know you made it safe and sound. We want to make sure you're good. She's one of our mentees, and we like, come on, girl, we're about to go live. Miss Plush said, oh, www.blackwomeningrants.com. Let me try to squeeze that website in before I forgot. www.blackwomeningrants.com is the site, okay? All right, there we go. TikTok won't let me pin it, but it is there. So screenshot it, write it down, go there now. It only takes 2 minutes to check out, okay? To join us, to sign up, to hang out with us, to join us in the mentorship called The Grant Game. Now let's keep talking about it. Okay, I see Torcy's like hashtag FYP. Was that the like, please help me figure this out? Looking to open a local restaurant in my city to give people something different to look forward to. What type of restaurant? If you're new, says Lauren, in the top left corner, there's a plus button to automatically follow the correct page. Thank you, Lauren. I see something totally different on my end, and when I go on other people's lives, it seems like they work different too. So I appreciate you sharing what you guys see to help each other follow the page, join us in the mentorship, etc. Gertrude said, I kind of thought that, and I think you were referring to that grants are a game, right? Like you got to know the rules. But the good part is, if you were here with us Saturday, we did a live, and we literally sat for 2 hours breaking down a grant that's out there for $50,000. And they tell you exactly how to play their version of the grant game. I mean, breaking it down, okay? So, yes, it's a game, but the rules are also explained. There are also some unwritten rules. We talk about that a lot in the mentorship, and I'm like, listen. So I've had some conversations with some grant check writers and grant influencers who make the decisions on who win the grants. And there are questions on the application, or there are questions that should be on the application, and I've called them out for this, that they're looking for your answers to, and they ain't even ask you. So you got to know how to answer these questions. So when I say, what would you use a grant for? You got to think big. You got to be thinking big, because if not, you're going to start sounding like everybody else, right? So I applied for a grant. I heard back from them in January. I told you guys that they had 500 applications. People had to go through those applications. I got selected out of the 500 applications. So that means that my application didn't sound like everyone else's. So when I come here on GPA, which, welcome by the way, this is Grant Prep Academy, or GPA. My name is Dr. AJ Austin, creator of Black Women in Grants. This TikTok account with 63,600 plus of y'all at the time of today, probably more after we go live or get off live. We also have about 250 of you guys who are in our mentorship program over at blackwomeningrants.com. Majority of them have received scholarships to go through the training, which takes the investment that it usually would be is $297. It takes it down to only $97 for 1 year, one-time payment, year-long access. A grant on my end got you on the rest, okay? So I'm here to share with y'all what I know. We only got 5 spots for the scholarships today. It's more than 5 of y'all on here. I know it's more than 5 of y'all that want to join us. Way more than 5 of y'all in the program. So come hang out with us. We're going to be hanging out this weekend for a training about how to use AI. What I did specifically for this $50,000 grant, where I was selected out of 500 applications to make it to their next round. I'm going to teach you guys my tricks. I used AI. You ain't supposed to. You ain't supposed to do it like this, but this is how I do it. And if you let me teach you what I know, because I know a thing or two, that could be you too, boo. Hashtag bars. Okay. Be the Change says, honestly, I don't know what kind of grants I would apply for. That's why I'm trying to ask y'all, what do you even need a grant for? Because before you start applying for grants, you need to know, what do you need a grant for? Don't apply for grants just because you need money. Everybody need money in the world. Jesus needed money when he was here. He had to get the money out the mouth of the fish. Y'all remember that? Okay, I'm Bible, so listen. Good morning, Ashley Rankin. Yes, she says correct. $8,500 won. $120K applied for. And that matters. That math is mathing, okay? That math matters. So, we're keeping up with the numbers of the winners. We're keeping up with the numbers of the applications that we're sending out. The website, again, Gertrude, is www.blackwomeningrants.com. blackwomeningrants.com, 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 BlackWomeningrants.com. Say it like that, you'll remember it. Okay. Thank you, Ashley. She says, I am a great resource. And I'm very resourceful. That is part of my purpose here on earth. Like, I just know it is. I know it. I feel it in my bones. Every time that I apply for something or fill out applications or order new pens. Where my new pen at? I ordered new pens this weekend to fill out some applications. You can't tell me nothing. She is like a golden. It writes really well. I was following another pen talker on TikToker. We filled out some applications this weekend, babes. And as I was filling them out, I'm like, I'm meant to do this. Yes, that's resourceful. I'm a very resourceful person, and I like sharing my resources. So if you tell me what you need, I can help you. Help me. Help yourself. Okay. Tia says she needs a grant for restructuring and scaling her business. What does that mean? I would like to buy my ingredients in bulk. Okay, so flip that and say, I would like to buy my ingredients in bulk. Like, what type of ingredients? What does the ingredients do? If someone who did the same thing you did is applying for this same type of grant you are, what's the difference between the ingredients you guys use? Is yours organic or more concentrate? You see what I'm saying? You gotta go deep. Lauren says she needs help setting up a foundation to create mutual aid within the community. What does that mean? Buy more inventory? No, for the second time. No. I didn't win a business grant, but I won a $40,000 mortgage grant. Girl, you are a woman after my own heart. I got 10 years of free mortgage. 10 years. So I know what that's like. It feels good, don't it? Not to have to pay that mortgage every month. Paid your escrow up, principal down. Congratulating. That's congratulations, anybody's. I am so excited to hear someone else has benefited. So, in my life before Black Women in Grants, I've won over $1 million doing just that. Free mortgage, free rent, free food, groceries, college degree, cars, you name it, I've won it in my other life. So I've won millions of dollars doing that in the personal world. Then over here in the professional world, where we have in the last 10 months won collectively over 6 figures in funding, we're well on our way to hitting that $1 million mark sooner rather than later as well. So when I see other winners, we celebrate together. The Bible says rejoice always. Rejoice with those who rejoice. So I encourage y'all to celebrate with us as we win and come join us in the grant game over at blackwomeningrants.com. Katrina says she needs a van for her business. What type of business do you have, Katrina? That was my favorite aunt's name. She would tell me I'm her favorite niece. And she had several nieces, and she told us all the same thing. But we love her so much. We miss her, too. Deirdre says, great, my license got home healthy. I don't know what that. Deirdre, can you rewrite that so I can understand what you were saying? To furnish your building for your clients. What does that mean? What clients? What building? What's your business? Gertrude said marketing through event planning software. Okay. See? Because think about it. These people who are grading our grant applications know nothing about an event planning software. You better explain what you going to use that money for, girl. Buildings, not clear enough. I need a house. Don't everybody? Marketing. Payroll. Licensing. Okay, so when you say you need a house, tell us more. Who's going to live there? Will staff be there? Will you be there? Will your family be there? How long do you need the house for? Do you want to own? Do you want to rent? Do you want to build from the ground up? What type of marketing? Payroll for part-time, full-time, contract, freelancer? Help us out. Licensing. What type of licensing? What will that help you do in your business? If you can point a grant back to how they're going to help your business grow and help you do good in your hood, aka like volunteering, giving back, discounting services like I do over at blackwomeningrants.com, when you guys come join us for the $97 scholarship, you can do things like this. So for example, we have 250 ladies in our grant game mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. I've been here on TikTok for about 10 months since we started that program. This is what the 63K plus of y'all told me y'all want it. You want mentorship, finding grants, applying with confidence, learning about grants, not getting scammed, not losing your money, not wasting your time, etc. I was like, okay, I got you. 250 people joined for $97 versus the $297 that I could have multiplied times that 250. So everybody's in, right? For a full year. Everybody's getting help with their grants. They're joining us on the calls. They're getting the monthly list of grants. They're getting help with their grant applications. They're getting examples of how we have won, what they need to do, getting their questions answered, meeting me here 3 times a week on TikTok for the last 10 months. We got 160 of these episodes with me going live, and right here with the glittery background, you get a full replay playlist in the mentorship. I've written a book called Finding Funding Before You Ask. You can only find this book over at www.blackwomenandgrants.com when you join the mentorship. You gotta be in the program, sis. Okay. It's all about how to find and secure debt-free, non-traditional funding for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. I wrote it. I'm about to release my second book called The Grant Game. It's about to be officially published. I'm excited. And I can say all of that to a grant that we've now given away over $50,000 worth of you getting in this program and you didn't have to pay that. Okay. So I'll explain all that coming up. But anyway, when a grant says, how can you use this grant? Why should we give you this grant? What will you use the grant for? How will this grant make a difference in your business? You need more than licensing. No, you can say, well, I would first start to like to get reimbursed for the $50,000 that I've given away over the last 10 months that I could have put in my pocket, but I didn't, but I was giving back to my community, helping Black women learn about grants to better their business, because it's so many millions of dollars out here that we don't know about because we're not part of these conversations. Well, I got us a key to the room. I get to open the room, set the tables, set the seats at the tables, put a mic at every seat, give us a voice in these rooms, and I'm being paid to be there. I'm bringing my ladies with me. Wouldn't you like to be a part of a cause like that we've already started? We ain't waiting on your money. We been doing this. We ain't new to this. We true to this. Y'all see how this works? That's called social impact. A social mission and social measurement, when you can put numbers to it, when you can put dollars and time value behind it. You got it? Gertrude said, I like you already. I love me. So thank you for liking me. I'm a lot of fun. I am likable and lovable. So, I'm going to tell you like a TI is. Meek the Travel Geek says to keep my money in my pocket and use theirs. You can try it. Let's see what they say. Girl, tell me what they say. Home Health Hospice Agency Startup. Got it. Need to build out my salon suites, knock down walls, and add water. Keep painting the picture for us, though. Like, who are your customers? Why are you knocking down these people's walls? Do you own that business? Do you own that building? What is knocking down walls gonna do? Why you need to add water? What you was doing before? You was washing hair. Wait, what now? Walk us back. I mean, I get it, because TikTok only gives you a certain amount of characters in the comments, but I'm getting the vision. But help me, somebody who's at home that just permed her own hair, cut her own hair, washed it, deep conditioned it, slicked it down, and hopped on camera. So I ain't been to nobody's salon in a minuto. So if I walk in your salons and be like, I want to give her a grip, but why they knocking down these walls? Why she ain't had no water? You know what I'm saying? Answer my questions. I may be on the grant committee. You don't know. Okay. Be the Change says she wants a grant to obtain funding for a physical location. Kiki says to start from the ground up. Okay. Blackwomenandgrants.com. Soul Food is a type of restaurant. Okay. You like to grant to get multi-needle machine. I'm assuming you're a sewer. Can I get help with the starting my own? You tell me. Y'all supposed to be telling me why you need a grant. I don't know about no food truck, Melissa Carter. You did the 50K. I did the 50K. What was your question, Solo? She said bars. Building out my salon suite by knocking down the walls. Okay, we read that one. Yes, 10 years, girl. Yes, 10 years, free mortgage. All that. I'm catching up on old comments. Are grants out there to help kids that have... I don't know. Okay, hold on. Welcome to Black Women in Grants. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. I help Black women, for-profit, small business owners find and secure debt-free, non-traditional funding for their Black woman-owned, for-profit small business. So tell me by responding hashtag FYP if this is you. You're black, you're a woman, you're a for-profit small business owner over the age of 18, own at least 51% of your business, seeking grants, I left one out. Black woman, for-profit small business over the age of 18, based in the United States, seeking grants for your black woman-owned for-profit small business that you own at least 51% of. Put hashtag FYP. That's what I help you with here at Black Women in Grants. Those are the questions that I answer. And that's just to clarify, to make sure you're in the right place. So let me take a pause for the calls. Let's see who this is here that just joined us on a scholarship for our mentorship for Black women for-profit small business owners seeking grants. Gertrude. Hey, Gertrude. Welcome, girl. Make sure that you click the link in that second page that's going to pop up for you, Gertrude, okay? It's going to ask you to click the link to request access to get into our learning portal where all of the videos and audios and the book and an app that'll read the book and the link to the grants and links to free programs you can join to help your business flesh some of all these thoughts out. All of that's in that second link. If you didn't get the link or if you clicked off that second page too quick because you were excited about the scholarship and getting in and being one of the 5, you made it, girl. If you missed the link part, though, just reply back to the email that your receipt came from, okay? And it will redirect you to get the link. I think you clicked it. Let's see. There you go. I spoke too soon. Gertrude McLean, welcome to the Grant Game. I just sent you an email. Let me know you got it. And that's your link to everything you need to be successful in the program, to hang out with us once a month, to know about upcoming events, and all the good stuff, okay? Katrina says, I want to set up business for generational wealth, trust, C Corp, etc. Nobody knows what that means. Katrina, you were acting like my auntie now. And I'd be like, oh! Speak in layman's terms. We get it. That's the mission. So they say, what's your business mission? Well, I want to set up a business for generational wealth, trust, C Corp, etc. You're still going to have to explain it. But what that mean? What does any of that mean? Party balloon. I've been supporting others in grant writing for free, but what's ideal? I've been supporting others in grant writing free. So if you've been supporting others in grant writing, that means you write grants for nonprofits. And I can't tell you what to charge, what you think your value is worth. What do your clients think? Have you been winning grants for them? You got to put a price on that thing. We are in the for-profit space, completely different space. Deanna Joy, are you here? Deanna Joy is our, I want to say our resident nonprofit grant writer. She has recently won $55,000. She won $50,000 for her nonprofit client from a credit union after reading my book in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. Then she turned around and won $5,000 for herself, for her black woman-owned for-profit small business. And she's still winning. I can't wink, but yeah, Deanna says she knows what wink means. I interviewed her as a for-profit black woman small business owner winning grants, and also her winning grants for her nonprofit clients. Her interview is in our mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. She won the $55,000 in a matter of 90 days after reading my book. That's in the mentorship over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. So she will be a phenomenal person for you to meet. Maybe y'all can exchange some ideas. She'll tell you how she do it. But she spilled a lot of tea on that interview, girl. Ms. D is marketing for life coach business with community outreach. Okay. Keep digging Ms. D, because if people have never heard of a life coach, they don't know what marketing for life coach is. They don't know what marketing for life coach outreach ministry or etc. is. Help us out. Planet Soul says, we garden, period. I like it. It's a strong statement. We would like to own acres of land to grow more organic, pesticide-free vegetables. Good. Now, why should we care? Everybody say organic this, organic. Like, you're going to have to convince us why that's important. And it is important. But what if you have people on the grant committee that don't care about pesticide-free or what everybody else eat and gardening, blah, blah, blah. So I'm a country girl. My grandfather had, and I never shared this, but I love that little man. I only known him for 10 years, and then he passed away when I was 10. But he had a cornfield, a whole cornfield on the street that my grandparents lived on. So you had to pass the cornfield to get to their house. So I'm a country girl. Chickens, pigs, crickets, fish, just straight country. Okay? So I get it. I get it. His favorite vegetable was sweet potatoes. But if we didn't grow up in the country or organic this and pesticide free that, if we weren't knowledgeable, if we didn't know how it impacts us now or how it impacts us in the future, keep digging. What else? Lady Sharon says, working on starting a medical courier business. I want vans to provide service for parts. Medical courier. Service for parts. What does that mean? Mia, Happy Mia, are you here? Happy Mia. We're both here in Atlanta. She has a non-medical transportation business, and she is one of our mentees in the grant game. We ran into each other at the grocery store. She's like, are you? And that's when I was new. She's an OG now. And so we talked for longer than we should have in these people's store. But she, too, was putting that in her grant applications. I want to buy more vans and expand my services throughout the city, etc. Deirdre says, need a grant to develop a home health hospice agency to provide care for clients. What type of clients? Are they elderly? Are they young? What are the common things they need care for? Do you need help with staff, payroll? You got to dream. So let's dream. Provide local restaurants with fresh veggies. Sounds amazing. I'm vegetarian, so that makes me happy. Good morning, Shauna Davis. How are you? Prison Reform Project. What sets yours apart from everyone else's? Is the grant just for business? The ones we find are for Black women, for-profit, small business owners. Renee says, how do I join the program? Go to www.blackwomeningrants.com. www.blackwomeningrants.com. Let me go there with you. If you guys are new here, put hashtag FYP. Hashtag, I'm going to start doing that again. Hashtag FYP. I hope that don't mean something else in another language, but anyway. Blackwomeningrants.com is our website. Yes, you can get there from our TikTok profile, and it's for Black women, for-profit, small business owners who are seeking help finding and securing funding through grants, which are non-traditional methods, meaning it's not a loan, it's not based on your credit, you don't have to pay it back, non-traditional. And so that's grants, that's grant funded opportunities. These things make me so excited. Like, my spirit is so happy because I feel like something big is coming in this space. I'm excited. And I can't wait to share more details with y'all coming up. So join us, because the grants are cool. It's a check. You put it in your bank account. You do what you said you're going to do with the money, and you move on about your day. Grant-funded opportunities come through business training and development programs called incubators if you're a startup business with an idea, or accelerators if you're a business that's already started, you're making money, and you need to be surrounded by a network of others to hold you accountable and support you, coach you, mentor you, train you, pour into you. Okay? Now, those are a lot of fun because you get to meet so many cool people. That's how I spend my weekends, chatting with people who I've completed programs with. I've been through 25 business training and development programs for my business over the last year to year and a half. So I know a lot of peeps, okay? Everybody know Crazy Dr. AJ Austin. Now, there are grants built within those opportunities. I give you a list of 7 of these types of programs. I'm going to keep that still because that's more than 7 when I do like that. That's multiplying it. 7 programs you can join right now. Go read what they're about, what they offer. Is this what you need with your business? Use the quiz and the Finding Funding ebook. All of this is over at blackwomeningrants.com in the mentorship. Okay? Now, these programs are full of people that look like you, from being black, blackity black, we women, we making money, we got money. And some of us have started from scratch and helping each other and opening doors for each other, sharing resources, doing business together. And again, grants are attached to some of these business opportunities. So, good morning, Ashley Rankin. Did I say good morning? Hey, Ashley Rankin and Mom. I feel like I've been meaning to say that this whole time. BlackWomenInGrants.com. When you get there, you're going to see Deanna Joy's beautiful picture. See her story of winning $55,000. You get to join the grant game for only $97. It's usually $297, but if you read, don't rush. There's a special link for scholarship and payment arrangements. Now, payment arrangements come through Klarna and Afterpay. I don't make a decision on that. That's between you and your credit score, I think. I don't even know how they do that, but I just put them there as a feature in case you need it. Go over there and see what they say, girl, what they say. Tell me what they say, because I don't know. I ain't a part of that conversation. But in the program, I told y'all, there's the Finding Funding ebook. I get the print book. You get the ebook. You want the ebook. Because after I printed this, I started adding more stuff to the book. You want what I added. Okay? You don't want to feel left out. And I don't want to leave you out. So, you get the ebook. You get an app that'll read the book to you. You get all of the events that we've hosted over the last 10 months on, like, what is a grant? What's the difference between a nonprofit grant and a for-profit grant? Where do I find grants? How do I get grants to come to me? Oh, did you know grants can come to you? Not in your inbox on social media. Talking about pay me money and I promise you'll win. You about to get scammed, okay? But there's a legitimate way to get grants to come to you, in addition to the 3 free lists of grants that I send your way by a link. All you do is click the link every month. It's refreshed every month. New grants are added. Old grants are taken away or the applications have closed, but jump on their email list, go read about these opportunities, and start to put them on your radar to apply. That's the secret to winning grants. We do a whole training on that, okay? How many people here are in the startup phase of their business? Like, your ideas are still here. They're still here in your journals. They're on your baputers, as my little niece used to pronounce computers. They're in your phone on a note app or a series of email threads. Anybody in the startup phase, you have not made money yet. Put hashtag FYP if you're in the startup phase. Where my newbies at? And then for those of you who have started your business, you've made money. Hear me clearly, because somebody always misses this. The difference between, if you're a startup business, that's your lane right here. Just run it. Run that race. Or a business that has started is money. If you're a startup business, usually you're pre-revenue. You have not made money. If you've started a business, you've made money. You have literal receipts of people who have paid you, how much they paid you, their names, their addresses, their phone numbers, their email addresses. You're filing taxes. You have a profit and loss statement. You have a business bank account. You better have your articles of incorporation and your employer identification number, because all of that's needed when you started a business and you're applying for these grants. Y'all got it? So hashtag FYP if you started. Hashtag FYP if you're a startup. It matters in the grant space, because that's going to matter the type of grants that you apply for. I did this audio training called the 5-Step Grant Guide to help guide you, regardless of if you're startup or started, through what grants are going to expect you to have before you get there. Don't show up to these people's doors empty-handed. You know your mama taught you. You don't go to nobody's house empty-handed, especially for the first time. Show up with something. So your something is, here go all my paperwork, all my legalistics that I had to have in place to win this money, to qualify, to be eligible to win this money. All of that's covered in the 5-Step Grant Guide, in addition to your 12-month subscription, 2 free grants to go apply to. Okay? Just had to get that out the way. So let me see who here is started versus startup. Let me see. I could tell by how long it took you to answer this question. So, let me see. Okay, we got 2. I'm not into grant writing. That's for nonprofits. I started applying for grants on my professional business in 2000 when I won my first grant for $1,000. Okay, Adriana, Danny. Okay. Grant writing programs. I don't know. Maybe type that into an online search and let me know what you find, girl. Will do. So excited. Thank you. You're welcome. What is the budget for starting a nonprofit? That's a great question to put in an online search and come back and tell us what you find. Because this is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners based in the United States over the age of 18, own at least 51% of their business, and seeking grants for their Black woman-owned for-profit small business. So that's all we talk about here. That's it. Now, service to deliver. Medical. What is a medical part? A medical part? Like an arm? Or the arm to a medical machine? Okay. Now I see my started businesses. Okay. Ashley says, ladies, if you want to clarify and execute a grant plan without the headache and uncertainty, join. Come on, commercial and test about. Let me screenshot that. Hello. Thank you, Ashley. So Ashley She's changing the game. She's leading the game. She went from not wanting to apply for grants that came if you had to submit a video, because some grants will ask for a video essay, to like killing them in that last video she sent me. And I was like, who is this lady? She did so well. Many fake grant coaches out there giving back. Girl, I was doing some searching yesterday. I'm gonna just say that. Because I called myself trying to find new people to follow in all areas of coaching, really. Did y'all know AI is keeping track with who's leading in these spaces? I didn't know that. A couple of these social platforms now have an AI feature, and it's keeping score. It knows who is real and who I didn't know that. So what I was happy to discover is our page, Black Women in Grants, is featured on the TikTok Pinterest page for one of our viral videos on where to find grants for free. We have 767,000 views on that video. So I did screenshot that. I'm proud of us because we come up in the TikTok search, babes. Not just random stuff, but leading in the industry. So there have been fakes among us, but we not one of them. And we try to just keep track of everything. Thank you, Chandrika. I'm Andrika, so it feels so weird to hear part of my name out loud out of my mouth. So yeah, what I share with you guys, I keep in mind what's out there, what's not out there, and that's why I'm right here with you, okay? So, I'm getting hiccups. Let me drink some. And congratulate our second scholarship winner of the day. Let's see who this is. It doesn't show your full name, but it's First Love Yourself Abundantly, LLC. Amen. I like it. Did you get your link for the learning portal? Let me know, because that was on that second page. Welcome to the grant game. Excited that you're here. We're about to have fun. Okay, so we see a lot of newbies, a lot of startups. Let me make sure I say it right. Tawana. Okay, they look like Tawana. I'm a newbie, lots of ideas in my head and in my journals. I feel you, girl. I've been in my home for almost 4 years. I got so many stacks of paper that I have not touched since I've been here, which tells me subconsciously I don't need all this paperwork, all these journals and blah, blah, blah. But I ain't finna throw it away till I go back through it again. So I feel you. I went from having the stacks of papers that I would shift around on my desk just to make me feel like I was productive for the day, to like going through them, boxing them up, never touching them. Now they got dust on them. They out of order. I got to do it again. I don't know. It's just, it's a very interesting place. So I get it. We have these ideas and it's like, what do I do? Well, the best thing you could do, if you know that you want to start a business with at least one of the ideas, Sharonda, I just let you in. Welcome. I'm assuming you first love yourself. The best thing you could do is join a business incubator. Incubators are designed to help you like heat up, warm up those ideas in your brain, in your head, in your journal. People surround you with questions. Why do you want to do this? What do you want to do? Who do you want to do it for? How much are you going to charge? When are you going to do it? What are you going to need for? And they're designed to just sit and pick your brain and ask you questions and help you to start making steps for taking the idea seriously before you get out and pitch it in front of a grant. And maybe this will be a future topic for us, making sure that your ideas are fully fleshed out before you go pitch them. Because just based on some of the answers that I do see here on our GPAs, sometimes on the lives, when I ask you guys, what do you do? The answers are so common and I can't tell like if you do it or if you do it. And do it mean if you didn't do it today, your rent or mortgage couldn't be paid this time whenever it's due. That's do it. You wake up with on your brain, if I don't do it today, we ain't gonna eat. Or we eating ramen noodles. Like there's a difference, okay? Do it means you ain't got no other job or depending on other income streams to blah, blah, blah. You can. It's okay. I'm not downing or shading anyone. I'm saying this is what grants are looking for. But there's also a fine balance of you don't want to be like, I need a grant because if not, I ain't gonna eat. I'm gonna be homeless. They're gonna take my car. I have literally been in all of those places not too long ago before y'all met me. And that don't matter. You still got to get out here and do it. And get grants for it. So, that's all I'm saying. Chef Ash says, this is what I need. Just registered your business. Well, hallelujah and congratulations. That's what I'm telling you. AI tracking didn't know, but makes sense. Yes, girl. And actually, I always share with you and Lisa, and those of you who are into that part of the grant space, using AI and other tech, I share my secrets with y'all. So we'll be talking about some of that on this weekend's class, which I think you told us you can't make it, and that's okay. It's okay. I may do another one later this year, but we'll see. But in the meantime, this is just something that I've discovered recently. So I'll be like, oh, I got to tell the ladies. But yes, they are definitely keeping score, which is a little weird and scary. What other questions can I answer for you guys? Let me know. Paper, I've shredded 10 pounds of paper over the past 3 months. I'm scared to shred it. I ain't ready. I'm not ready. So my community does they do electronics, and then they do important papers like the big paper shredder event. And I always say, that's my goal. I got to have these papers sorted through by that goal. And child, that date come and go. They don't hear from me, I don't hear from them. So anyway. Yep, first love yourself, fly. Yep. So excited. Where do you start? You start by opening the link that you got when you joined. When you joined the mentorship. And it's literally labeled 0 to 24, meaning there are 24 different links you can click, and all of them have goodies behind them. So we have trainings that we've hosted, boot camps, workshops, master classes. We have the interviews with grant winners and more to come. I'm so excited about that. The links to the grants that you can go read, review, and research and see if you qualify. Like, we broke down a whole terms and conditions page. It was like 5 pages. I literally sat here this past weekend with you guys for 2 hours and read through a grant that's out there that's on the list, but I also go through and vet some opportunities and then send you the links directly to your email. Right, Ashley? Like, have you applied for this? Did you know about this? You got your application in for this? So when I know what you do in your business and when I see opportunities stand out, even though we're looking at the same information, I will go in and vet it. And if your business comes top of mind, that's why I ask y'all, what do y'all do? I can share these resources with you if you're in our mentorship. How do you join us in the mentorship, you ask? Is that www.blackwomeningrants.com. Blackwomeningrants.com. Blackwomeningrants.com. Black. Wait. Women. ingrants.com. And it's okay too. I saw this and hollered this weekend. Somebody said, this means black, this means white, and what does this mean? He didn't have to say nothing. I just fell out laughing. So even if you still one of us, come on. Blackwomeningrants.com, okay? Got it? Blackwomeningrants.com. If you're stuck at getting your SAMS number, it's probably because you need to get help with getting your SAMS number. We don't talk about that here. I know what it is, but I don't teach it. That is for government contracts, okay? So reach out to your connect that I know they give y'all. And let me know what you find out, girl. Because we don't talk about that over here. But what questions do you guys have for me? Let me know, because I can get off topic real quick. Hey, Cindy! Welcome. Oh, did you get it? Did it click? It's all good. It's all good. I have a sister and her mom just passed. Her mom was white. One of my favorite people. I love her. So me and my sister are doing a in remembrance of for her mom. So yeah, I thought that was so funny. I had never heard that or seen it. But I say that too because people say, I'm Latina, I'm this, I'm that. And I'm like, aren't we all? Don't we all got a little bit of some in us, including black? Okay, blackwomeningrants.com. Come on and join us. Are there any questions about anything we've talked about so far? We got like 5 minutes left. So speak now or hold your pee until y'all see me again on these TikTok live streets, okay? Over at blackwomenandgrants.com, I was telling y'all something else I wanted to point out. We did the replays of the TikToks, the interviews with the grant winners, the books, the links to the grants. I'm hungry, so my brain starts blanking out. My food has sat here and gotten cold, which completely defeated the purpose of me cooking if I went live with y'all, if I wasn't going to eat it on air. What else did we talk about? Oh, using AI to apply for grants, which is so much fun. We talked about that. And that got me selected out of 500 applications for a $50,000 grant opportunity for round 2. I'm excited. We talked about business incubators and accelerators. I send you a list of 7 of those. Let me update that number because that number is off on our site. Let me go here and update it really quick. Girl, I heard a noise. I'm like, ain't nobody hear me. My refrigerator is so loud. It is brand new. I'm thinking it's a whole human in the house. Anyway, that scared me. Middle of the day. It usually do it at nighttime, but here we are. Lost my train of thought. Mess me up. Hold on. How do I stay focused with all of the REA you're spilling? My goodness. LOL. I don't know the answer to that. I wish I knew. Tell my brain. I am very, I have my chaotic moments. But I get a lot done in those moments too. They're a lot of fun. So drink you a cup of coffee, get you a journal, start writing. Join us in the mentorship, get the replays, start rewinding. Y'all remember rewind and fast forward? And this is just one of 160 episodes, girl. And we hang out 3 times a week. So you better come on and catch up with us. Because you think this was light. I didn't even teach what I came over here to teach. I don't even remember what it was. But we spill tea all day. And it's good tea. It's healthy tea. It's green tea, little matcha. Little dandelion root, you know. But how you keep up, child, don't ask me. Because it is a lot. So you better come on. We call it double dutching. You know, double dutch where you like, oh, Lord, I want to jump in. I don't want to get hit by the road. I don't want to mess up. There's a technique that I was recently taught at my big age of, I was about 40 at that time, in front of the good people of Facebook. They came to Atlanta, did an event, and I am on somebody's recording, literally double dutching outside of the building, but I couldn't jump in. You know how you talk yourself out of it because you're in your head? And so the people stopped turning rope. Thank God they was black, so they understood. They said, tell you what, just jump in place. Just jump. And we got you. And that's what I did. So I jumped in place, and before I knew it, I was double dutching. So that's how I look at what we do here. You know, you may feel like you don't know when to jump in. We're going to either push you in and you're going to get it. Or we're going to say, let us tap your feet. 1, 2, 3. You just start jumping. That's how I think of what we do. I'm a big kid at heart. Mixed with some chamomile, because chamomile going to make us sleeping. Do that at nighttime. I got vanilla chamomile. It's so good. Honey vanilla chamomile, girl. She said, I got a cute 2-step in the row. I ain't doing no tricks. If I move too far, be done twisted, so just jump. Jump in place. Stay still. Don't be trying to do that. That is funny. Lady Hawk, hello. She says, you have listed a number of grants in your Finding Funding book. Thank you. You're welcome. A little overwhelmed where to start. Looking for Accelerate. Okay. So you about to tell on yourself. You sure you want me to help you? Because you know what I'm going to tell you. You might not know. So you new to the crew. So let me ease in. But I got to be me. I got to keep me first, Lucius. If you're in the book and you're reading about accelerators, did you take the quiz that's in the book that asks you questions about what your business needs for the business accelerators to know what type of accelerators you need? Answer that part first. It's a 2+ part question. Lady Hawk, let me see. Well, yeah, answer me that first. And then if you guys have any additional questions about joining us in the Grant Game Mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com or anything we talked about, let me know. See, I knew it. I was like, you about to tell on yourself. You better keep reading. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Keep reading. Because if you're really seeking a business accelerator, which is a business training and development program for businesses that have already started, and you're reading the book Finding Funding, that's a part of the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com, there's a quiz that you get to tell it where you are in the book, or not where you are in the book, where you are in your business. Hello, Carolyn. Where you are, where else? Where you in the book? Oh, where you are in your business, what you're looking for in a program, because every program is different. And then what I look for, it's like 25 things I look for. My list is much longer now, but I did spell out everything that I personally look for in these programs. So based on your question, I can tell you ain't seen that part yet. So keep reading and let me know what part. Yes, there's an ebook. Girl, where you been? It's that's in the, let me look. I know y'all be as soon as you get the link, you just like scroll through it. Tell me where to start. At the first link. That's it. That's all. Let me open it. Let me see what you see, so I can tell you where to go. You can start at 0. That's a video of how we got started as Black Women in Grants, right? And then the first one that's labeled 1 is our Grant Game Mentorship program tracking sheet. And what that means is, hello, rare and wonderful, you have a list of all the links that'll give you instant access to the different parts of the program, from us getting coached to us winning Entrepreneur of the Year last year. It's like a 6-month time frame. It's so exciting, from the same organization. Ooh, child, you missed a lot. Carolyn says so much information on the website. It is. It really is. And imagine what's in the program. Wow. Yep. So the ebook, the recordings of the trainings we've done, the list of small business grants to apply for, the business incubators and accelerators to go apply to and join. Oh, it's 8 on here now. Hold on. I didn't know it was 8. There are 8. I've been saying 7. I told y'all I did 25 of them. More than that now. Yeah, more than that. So yeah, and I also try to email you guys regularly to remind you, like, we're hanging out the first Saturday of every month at 10 a.m. Eastern, live on Zoom. And so much more. I can't like spill the tea, all of it. Like, I can't tell you everything. You gotta just take your time and go through the program. Sheesh. So www.blackwomeningrants.com. I'm gonna leave the link open for those of you who missed your scholarship opportunity. Come on now. This is one payment, $97, one-time payment, year-long access. If you real good, year-long and lifetime is the same thing. However, I mean, you got to finish the whole program in a year. It's very doable. However, most people won't do it. So, challenge. Yeah, you can. Well, we don't do the replays of the office hours, but yeah. So how I do programs that have a lot of information, which I'm about to go do that now because I didn't get to do it this morning because I was perming my hair and cutting it and deep conditioning all that, and listen to podcasts. But I usually listen to one thing a day, every day, in that program. Do one assignment a day, every day. If it's 365 days in a year and I get year-long access and a program I joined only got 24 links, who finna finish this program in record time? But not just finish it. Go do what I'm learning. Apply it. See the results. You won't need it for a year. I'll give you a year because I'm nice. My coaches are telling me to charge you monthly. I'm not yet. So, congratulations and welcome to our world of grants. It's a lot of information, but you got this. You can do it. You can do it. Any final questions before I go? Anyone over at blackwomeningrants.com need me to wait on you? Make sure you get in. Let me know. I'm going to take a stab at my lukewarm little frittata here. I'm dropping it. Happy dancing. Yes. Let's get it. What other questions do you guys have for me? Let me know. I am cold. My toes are cold. I cannot believe it's cold and it's supposed to be spring. And I washed my jackets. So they're... Oh, I got a sweater here. I did not put on socks. Straight out the shower. I was trying to get here with y'all to be on time, girl. So if you came in early, you saw me still putting on my eye makeup, child. But we made it. There we go. Sitting in here with a sweater on in the middle of spring. Sheesh. Georgia. At Hotlanta, Georgia. All right. What time? Let me do my hair. Hold on. Y'all see my hair? Let me get my hair on my sweater. What time is the training on Saturday? It's a good question. Check your email. I think it's 10. Girl, I work hard on them emails. You don't check your email? Did you get the email? Solo, you in the Grant game? I know you be here with us. And you know I don't know, so tell me. I think it's at 10, if I'm not mistaken. Most of our training start at 10. Because that's what time I be coherent. So, don't quote me. Look at the email. But also let me know if you're in the Grant game. If you're in the Grant game, I sent you an email yesterday. Yeah. We usually send them on Sundays. By we, I mean me and Jesus. Tamala says to check my inbox. Tamala, as long as it's about joining us in the mentorship or whatever, if it's something like you got a book in your nose, you could tell me right here, girl. I don't mind. I will clean it and we'll keep talking, okay? So I just gotta let you know, because some people think I'm weird because I don't answer all of the messages in my inbox. But here we are. How long did it take you to actually apply the knowledge and receive? Ooh, and I don't see no message in my inbox. You sent it to my what am I trying to say? My TikTok inbox or my email inbox? Let me know, because I don't see nothing in there. All the messages in here have been checked and replied to. How long did it take you to actually apply the knowledge and receive? It don't take me long when I'm really like interested in something. So back in 2020, you remember that year where the world was like peaceful, shut down, an introvert's dream? I miss the good old days. Let me not speak too soon. I miss when everybody couldn't come out the house. I'm gonna put it like that. So we was in the house, chilling. And I had a business bestie who is so nosy. She would find stuff online and send it to me. She was kind of like business bestie / VA. She trained VAs, so she was so used to finding resources. So she was just sharing with me. And she sent me this list, this spreadsheet that had all these names of organizations that was giving away money during COVID, because that's when it became a thing for these grants. And I opened it and read it, because she would send it. I would read it and tell her what it was, because she usually didn't sit and read it. She just like, girl, check this out. So I literally went line by line on the spreadsheet, clicked the links, read it, and was like, oh, this is free money for your business. And I qualify for this. Let me put an application in, because I told y'all one of my Earth's callings is applying for things. I'm the contest winners. I'm the grant winners. I'm the what you got. My name, my social, my address. Yeah. So I did, and I won $1,000. And my essay was very short. It's like a paragraph. They were looking for 20 people to give $1,000 to. This couple of financial coaches online was giving a total of $20,000 away. $1,000 to 20 people. I was number 17. I could have been number 20 and would have been just as proud. So when I won, I was like, okay. Screenshot. I just won some money. So then my friend was jealous. Like, wait a minute now. I sent it to you. So she started applying. But what I did do was, as soon as I won, I gave her 10%. That was $100, like finder's fee. Like, girl, you got me hooked on this new thing called grants. Thank you. Bye. Pew. Here we are, $51,700 later. Having won grants and grant-funded opportunities, contests, giveaways, competitions, and so many other things. It's been a joy, so So that was the begin. I think I applied in June and they gave the awards in August. We looked at my email on one of our last lives. Thank you. And yeah, every grant is different when it comes to how long it takes to actually apply for the grant, wait on them to make the decision and hear back, but it's usually like a 90-day process. So, but when I learn how to do something and I see that it works, I'm about to, repeat the process. And that's why I tell people who ask how long it takes to, no, they say, is there a limit to how many grants you can apply for? The answer is no. Because once I won that one, I started doing what's called grant stacking. Let me go apply to as many as I can, win as many as I can, tell others as many people as I can. Hey, here's a list. Same thing my friend did for me. So that's what I do now for you guys. And I share these opportunities for you guys to go apply, girl. You won't know unless you apply. Hello. So there is that. Let me know if y'all have more questions. I would love to answer them. Any final question? I'm about to turn this light off because I'm going to get on my nerves. And we're about to shut the club down, okay? So if you got questions, put them now for hold your peace. You attempted to apply for grants before, but the websites weren't working or legit. How do you know? There will be signs. We don't help nonprofits. We don't like y'all. Tiger, I'm just playing. This is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners, though. So nonprofit grants are a completely different field. If Deanna Joy was here, she's our resident nonprofit grant writer. But we do for-profit grants on this here live, on this here page. Let me help you before I fall asleep. I told y'all to talk to me so I don't get sleepy, but too late. If you've attempted to apply for grants before, but the websites weren't working, that's red flag number 1. Don't fight it. Money comes to you easily. Money comes to you fast. Hey, that's true in the grant space too. If you think you're doing too much, like Ashley can tell you about that. When you start applying for so many grants, you started noticing, Eagle Eyes, you have to email them to me. You got my email? TikTok ain't gonna let you send it in the inbox. And then somebody else said they inboxed me. I don't see no inbox. Tamala, was that you? What survey? So, what was I saying? Red flag 1. Oh, Ashley has developed a skill that she's applied to so many grants, you can start picking up on little subtle signs. It's like, is this legit? Because while a grant may not necessarily be a scam, it is used. Grant opportunities, quote unquote, are used by some organizations to build their email lists. So, for example, if you go apply for a grant, but you never hear back whether or not you won or really who won, but you start getting their sales emails, that was used to build their email list, because grants come from like businesses, corporations that are funded by banks and things like that. So banks have written them a check, corporations have written them a check. These are sometimes small business owners that create these grant opportunities. And so they'll add you to their email list, like, oh, well, she wanted this money from us. Maybe she'll buy something from us too. And so they'll start spamming you. There's a difference between spam and scam. I mean, they sound similar, but yeah. So, what else I was going to say? The other signs are if someone is in your inbox on social medias saying, pay us money, we can guarantee you a grant, we promise you'll win, send us all of your business information. Believe it or not, people fall for that. And they get scammed. They get their money taken and gone away. And so there's that. We got some videos on our TikTok channel here on the Black Women in Grants page that talk about scams and the signs of scams. So look at that video as well, because they're all not coming top of mind to me yet. But if you guys have questions about being a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner based in the United States, seeking grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business, you're in the right place. Those are the questions I'm answering, and we're about to wrap it up. So if you got a question, put it out there. Also, over at blackwomeningrants.com, we have at least one of the scholarships still available to join us for only $97 for year-long access in our mentorship program. So come on in the room. And I'm reading. Is the email in the bio? That's a good question. You can inbox me real quick and I'll send you my email, Eagle Eyes. But other than that, I don't think my email is in there for good reason because people are weird on TikTok. My inbox is barely open because people are weird on TikTok. But I'm about to go, y'all. I'm cold. I'm going to start sneezing. My toes are frozen. You going now? Okay. Any final thoughts? All hearts and minds clear? Any final questions? Anyone over at blackwomeningrants.com trying to join us and want me to wait on you, let me know. I'm happy to do so. I am here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This has been fun, y'all. I love a good Monday live. Start of the week. That's a good question for a quick online search. Make today wonderful. Come back and let us know because we're not on that side. We're on the small business side. Hope that helps. Until we meet again, my friends, remember there's someone somewhere waiting on you, future grant winner, to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs, because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same, and when you impact one life, you impact generations. Thank y'all for being the generations I got to impact today. I'll see y'all soon. Make sure you follow this page, Black Women in Grants. 63,600 plus of y'all here. Go chat with us on the video we just posted today. It's from a series of lives, a few clips of the lives that I've done here with you guys. And I'll see y'all really, really soon. Have a phenomenal rest of your day. God bless. Bye, future grant winners.